Good morning, children. In the previous two chapters, we have studied how water is important for our survival, not only for humans, but also for the animals, birds, and plants. We have also studied about minerals, about the buried treasure. Minerals are namely of three types: metallic, non-metallic, and fossil fuels. We have even studied the examples of each type. Today we shall begin with a new chapter and study more about the earth. Read the name of the chapter, children. Chapter 15, Our Earth, a Small Planet. Why is it called a small planet? Because there are so many things on the earth and many changes take place on the earth and we experience the changes even if we are far from its origin. Look at this picture, children. What can you see? Yes, the sun, the trees, animals, water. Children, air, water, land and all living things make up the four parts or the four constituents of the Earth's environment. Children, because of the sun we get light. We need air and water too for our survival. We all know these things are important for all living beings. Have you all experienced a sudden climatic change? For an example, if it is snowing in Kashmir, even Maharashtra experiences climatic changes. The weather becomes cold. If it is raining in Igatpuri, even here in Nasik it becomes cloudy. This means if any part of the earth is affected, the effect is felt in places that are far away. Another example, when an earthquake takes place, its effects on people, animals and plants can be felt even in places that are far away from its origin, from its main center. And this is why we say that our Earth is a small planet. Have you all understood, children? Further, we will study how air, water, land and all living things are connected and how the changes that have happened in the last 100, 150 years have had an effect on the Earth's environment and what Earth's environment and what we can do to improve our environment. Children, there are two types of disasters. One is the natural disaster and the other is man-made disaster. Man-made means disasters which happen due to people, due to human action. The first one which we are going to study is the natural disaster and its effects. Earthquake, tsunami, cyclone, floods. These are examples of natural disasters. Means they happen naturally. When there is an earthquake, its effect can reach far. For example, in March 2011, a severe earthquake took place in northeastern Japan. It was so severe that its effect was felt in Russia and China too. Look at the map, children. I'm talking about March 2011. An earthquake took place here in Japan, but it was felt in Russia and China. The magnitude of this earthquake was 9 to 9.1. Because of this earthquake, it also caused a tsunami. TSU means harbor and NAMI means wave. Together it becomes tsunami. Look at these pictures, children. These are the tsunami waves. The earthquake and tsunami caused major damage in Japan. Thousands of people died, thousands were injured and homeless. Not only Japan, but islands in the Pacific Ocean, then the west coast of North America, and even the coast of Antarctica was affected. Do you remember, children? Antarctica is also known as the frozen continent. Water, land, and living things were all affected by these natural disasters. Okay, look here, children, at this map. This is Japan here, and the tsunami raced at the speed of 800 kilometers per hour. It raced to the islands in the eastern Pacific Ocean, then to the west coast of North America, and then to Antarctica. So these were the natural disasters. Let's look at the man-made disasters. Now sometimes human actions affects our environment. Some effects are for a shorter period of time and some are for the longer period of time. Look at this picture. What can you see? Yes, it's a huge ship in the sea. Now the oil leaked from the tanker. So the sea was stained black with the oil. You all have studied in science that the oil does not mix with water. So, the oil traveled with the waves. It reached the land and the coast, and land and the coast were blackened with oil. Now, children, the water birds, the water animals and the birds in the sea got covered with black sticky oil and were unable to use their wings. Many of these birds died. This disaster was due to human action and it affected the water, land and the sea creatures. Hence, it affected the constituents of the Earth's environment. Another example of man-made disaster we will look now. In the 19th century, some Europeans brought wild rabbits to Australia. Look at this picture, these are wild rabbits. These wild rabbits, wild means jungly rabbits. These wild rabbits spread all over Australia because they could eat the vegetation growing there. Large amount of local plants were destroyed and became extinct. Extinct means they ended, no longer in existence. Because the plants were lost, the local Australian animals were destroyed too. Soil erosion took place and the eroded soil blocked the rivers and waterways. Children, sometimes people do not realize what the effects of their actions could be. Children, many a times we experience this around us too. Not only natural and man-made disasters have affected our earth, but science and technology has also been a part of these changes. Since the 19th century, science and technology has great effect on people and on the earth. We shall stop our lesson here. For the homework, you will stick the pictures of natural and human disasters in your geography fair notebook. Alright children, bye and take care.